everyone, and welcome to another episode of Warrior Weekly. I'm Annabella Lowe.
And I'm Cadence Porsche. Thanks a lot for joining us for this week's show. As we all know, the registration process for next year's classes has already begun. All students should have a copy of the course catalog book to look through to help you choose your classes on April 7th. Here's Mr. Balsley with more info.
Hello Warriors, Alan Balsley from the Student Success Center here with you. I have some registration tips. By now you should have gone through your catalog, had deep discussions with your parents and friends. You should have completed your registration form. Here's tip number 1, students. You need 14 classes signed up for and 4 alternative classes in case you can't get those. On April 7th in 3rd hour, bring your registration form, bring your computer, you will register online. Thank you.
Thanks, Mr. Balsley. So what do you all think about the registration process? We sent a crew out to talk with students about how they're feeling as the registration date gets closer.
How do you feel about registration?
I mean, it's a little different than last year because of all the hybrid and stuff, so it's a tiny bit more difficult, but not too hard now.
Have you finished filling out your registration book?
No, I've not.
What electives are you planning on taking?
Probably welding. I don't really know what else right now.
Are you finished filling out your registration book?
Yes.
What electives did you sign up for?
A couple open hours and then just stuff to help me with the military.
Have you finished filling out your registration book?
No, I haven't yet.
What are you planning on doing for electives?
Probably another foods class or maybe like, what is the one? It's like the child development thing.
You've most likely seen the posters up around school. Prom is back, and the event is called the Night on the Red Carpet and will be held for juniors and seniors on April 17th at the NP Center in Brainerd. All tickets must be purchased online in advance. Tickets will go on sale for seniors on March 29th, and juniors can get their tickets starting April 5th. The cost is $10 each, and students are definitely looking forward to the event.
You got to make a mark. I'm going all out. We're going great. I'm looking at tuxes. I'm looking at everything. Me and my friends are kind of thinking maybe we do like sparkly tuxes. Like we go all out and then a little more normal underneath. But I think it's a must to go all out and make a mark on my last year I got here.
Yes, because I'm an exchange student, so I never experienced the prom, so I'm really excited.
Will you go with friends or a special someone?
Just with my friends.
I go together with a friend.
Actually do have a date for prom. Just recently got it, but I will probably hang out with friends and her as well. Kind of just go. I think it's more important to be around people you enjoy rather than having a special someone in particular. I think you can make fun either way.
Sophomores and freshmen, don't worry. You'll have your chance to dance with the Spring Fling on the night of April 16th, also being held at the NP Center. Tickets will go on sale on April 5th for $5 each.
Here's something pretty cool. Remember the old wood bleachers that used to be in the gym? Well, they've been replaced with new ones, but Mr. Erickson's wood classes have found a way for the old bleachers to live on. As part of a class project, Erickson's students have been busy turning these old bleachers into stools. Students were able to keep the stools they made, but any leftover stools will be sold, with the money going to charity. The stools are marked with a brand that says 1968 to 2020, signifying the years the old bleachers were in use.
Sweet, sign me up. You know what else is pretty sweet? We have lots more to show after the break, including a look at the Sunrise to Toma Liftathon, our teacher feature, and this week's TGIT. Stay with us.
Our main goal is that we just want to promote the environment, promote what we can do, how we can help others promote the environment, and honestly just make our community a better place. Other kids should join because you just feel good about yourself, and also it's a small community and we have a lot of fun doing what we do.
Man, I really need a music credit, but I don't want to do orchestra or choir or band. What should I do?
Do I have the thing for you? Guitar class. Right this way. Welcome to the guitar class.
9th and 12th grade can use it as a music collective. No guitar experience needed, and guitars are provided.
So come on down to guitar class.
Welcome back to the show, everyone. The BHS weight room has been a busy place this week as kids have been pumping iron for a cause. Students have been lifting weights while raising money for the Brainerd Sunrise Sertoma Club. The participants squat, bench, and clean their way through the process. Each lifter's max amount from each of the 3 lifts is added together, then divided by their body weight to determine their most pounds per ounce.
All right, what's your favorite part of liftathon?
The competitive spirit and just figuring out like what the weights are for everybody and just seeing where you're at for like, I don't know, personal, like, what's the word I'm looking for? Like achievement, personal achievement, seeing what your growth is.
What's your favorite part about it?
Favorite part is watching the performance. You know, watching how this is kind of a payday for kids. A lot of these kids know it's coming up. It's usually in early March in a normal school year, right before the spring break. But they know when it's coming and they prepare. A lot of these kids prepare all year for it.
Great job by everyone involved. Now on to our teacher feature segment. This week, we go to where the music is the sweetest, the orchestra room. That's where we caught up with Miss Kopp. Welcome to Teacher Feature. This is Miss Kopp, our orchestra teacher. What would you have done our age if you were going through the pandemic?
I would probably still be doing distance learning at my house, and odds are during all my free time I would be watching movies, TV shows, playing video games, you know, the usual sort. I might make it to 1 or 2 classes.
What's the craziest thing that happened to you?
I got stung by a jellyfish, and it wrapped itself around my leg, and eventually we got it off, and I had these terrible stings and I was in a lot of pain, but the only thing I could say was I was really looking forward to telling all my friends at home that I got stung by a jellyfish.
What is your biggest fear?
My biggest fear is of failure, actually. And I've had it ever since I was really little. I've always been a people pleaser of sorts.
If animals could talk, which animal do you think would be the rudest?
I think crows would be the rudest because they have the harshest sound as a bird, and also I disrupt them on the road every time they're trying to eat.
How do you feel like putting pineapples on your pizza?
I like pineapples on pizza. Now that I found out I had type 1 diabetes last year and pineapples are a huge carb, I don't get to have them anymore.
Is cereal a soup?
I would say no, because cereal is something that you add milk into to eat, whereas soup is something that you cook all together, all the ingredients together at one time, and then you eat it.
Finally, this week, many of us have a lot of crazy dreams from time to time. But what happens when the line between dreamland and reality becomes blurred? Here's this week's TGIT.
Must be Snow White.
So do you feel anything?
Nope!
Oh, try this one.
Wait a minute. It's just a dream. No!
Thanks to Warrior Weekly staffer Eva Harvey and her little sister Eden for creating this segment. Well done.
And thank you all for joining us. We'll see you next time. Have a great day.